Hi everyone, it's Danny from Orchid Nature. So today we're going to repot the Bulbophyllum type of orchid, which is actually called Cirrhopetalum. You'll have the name on the screen. It will take some time for me to get adjusted to their names. Now this guy seems to be potted in moss medium, which I don't like. It's a no-no for this orchid anyway, as I know. Also, there seems to be a little bit of a problem here. I think something snapped. There's this growth here. Anyway, I really want to repot this guy, but I really do like this little basket. It's shallow, as you can see, and wider rather than, taller. So I will try to make a basket out of this guy, and you'll see what I mean. Other than that, stick around and you'll see what medium I will use for it, how I'm gonna mount it or keep it. And yeah, I'll just not go through all the process of repotting, getting the orchid out, but you know my routine. I'm actually gonna disinfect the orchid with hydrogen peroxide, wash it all over, and yeah. Okay, we're back. So what I did with this little basket, a little pot actually, I transformed it into a basket. I drilled a lot of holes in because I want super ventilation in this pot. They do like quite a lot of ventilation, so I will just hang this like so. This is because I just couldn't find a basket good enough within size for this orchid, so that's what I'm gonna use. I find it to be kind of pretty actually, and I think I can peek to the roots through these holes as well. Okay, I'm gonna use a mixture of bark and coconut husk, a little more coconut husk than bark actually, because they do like moisture. I'm not going to use sphagnum moss though for this. Now, this orchid is actually two orchids. This one was detached from this plant, and this one actually looks better. It has a new growth, and also, hopefully, you'll be able to see, it has some new growing tips here. But yeah, they don't necessarily look super good, I've noticed. This plant either, it doesn't, well, the roots are stiff, but they don't look spectacular. And also, they tend to be very clingy, I've noticed. I simply cannot get this sphagnum moss off of them, and I prefer not to damage them. Okay, so I will pot them in this basket, and I'll come back when I'm done. And here is the finished result. I quite like it, and I do like the fact that I can hang it somehow. And I'm thinking I can extend. If you notice, I did put this guy, which is the Maxillaria tenuifolia, hanged like this. Also, the Cherry Baby. And I'm thinking the lighter pots, I can definitely hang them from the pots of the Phalaenopsis orchids. So yeah, anyway, this is the Bulbophyllum. It's about a week later, actually. And I'm gonna show you. This growth has shriveled somewhat. The new growth has grown. Can you see that line, which is lighter in color? This is because it didn't receive as much light or as much direct sun as it did at Schwerter, most probably. It's been overcast these days. It's been very cloudy. But yeah, this is how much it grew actually. Sorry, so as you can see, yeah, it's developing, but this guy kind of shriveled, and I'm thinking, yeah, the roots were not enough, or they were not that healthy. But the other two seem to be looking good. So yeah, I really hope it will recover. Yeah, I don't know what to say. Usually with Cattleya, this reminds me of a Cattleya actually, it's not. But usually with Cattleyas, they do get super shriveled like this, and when they produce roots, they just plump back up. Oncidiums as well, so I really hope it's the case with this guy. I was forced to stake it slightly, as you can see, because the root system is just so fragile that it really didn't want to stay how I wanted to pot it. But anyway, hopefully it will be okay. I will keep you posted. This was the Bulbophyllum orchid repotting, and thank you for joining. If you want to see other videos, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Visit orchidnature.com for forums and many other goodies for orchids. And yeah, leave me a comment if you want to ask a question, or yeah, just give me a suggestion. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.